Did you know that there is an invisible force that can transform your life in ways you never imagined? Something that can attract all your wants, desires, and dreams, be it prosperity, success, or happiness. But there is one crucial detail that most people ignore. Are you really ready to receive everything you want? The law of attraction. It's a powerful tool, but it only works when you're truly prepared for it. It seems simple, but the truth is that many people sabotage themselves before they even have the chance to attract what they deserve. Doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs block the flow of abundance. But what if I told you that everything you need to unlock that potential is already within you? If you learn to use law of attraction the right way, nothing will be impossible. In this video, we'll explore how this universal energy can be your ally and how you can finally achieve everything you've ever wanted. Are you ready to change your mindset and finally receive everything the universe has in store for you? Let's take this first step together now. If there's one thing that changes everything in someone's life, it's the abundance mentality. And no, this doesn't just mean thinking positive or repeating pretty phrases. It's about seeing the world as a place of infinite possibilities, where there is always more than enough for everyone. While many people approach life with fear of losing, those who truly understand the law of attraction focuses on growing, expanding, and attracting more. Abundance is not just in money, but in opportunities, in love, in knowledge. And do you know what the first step is? Stop looking at the lack and start seeing everything that is already available. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to attract money, good opportunities, and connections effortlessly? It's not luck, it's mentality. Those who operate in scarcity think, "I can't spend because there will be a shortage." Those who have a prosperous mindset say, "I'm going to invest in this because it will generate even more returns." This goes for everything: money, time, energy. Want a practical example? Instead of complaining that you don't have money for something, ask yourself, how can I create this opportunity? The law of attraction answers those who ask the right questions. Now, there is an important detail. Abundance begins within us. If you don't believe that you deserve it, that you can, or that you are capable, nothing will help. Look around you. Everything that exists was created by someone who decided it was possible. So why don't you? If you really want to live in abundance, you need to surround yourself with people, content, and experiences that reinforce this vision. Read books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki can open your mind to new perspectives. The question is, are you willing to change your way of thinking? And there's one more thing that few people realize. Abundance doesn't just come when you receive, but also when you give. Have you noticed that the most successful people are generous? This is no coincidence. When you give, whether it's knowledge, support, or even money, you send a clear message to the universe. I have enough to share. And guess what? The law of attraction responds to this with greater opportunities and prosperity. But don't worry. There's a crucial element that makes all of this really work. If there's something that separates those who achieve success from those who just dream, it's clarity in their goals. The law of attraction does not respond to vague requests. I want to be rich is not a goal, it is a wish left in the wind. Now, I want to earn $50,000 per month within a year, creating a digital business that allows me freedom of time, that does have power. When you know exactly what you want, your actions, thoughts, and energy align to make it real. And the universe, as always, responds. Now, something that few people do: write down objectives. It may seem silly, but it works. Take a notebook and write down in detail what you want. Where do you want to live? What do you want your routine to be like? What is the exact amount you want to win? It's not enough to say you want a new car. Define the brand, model, color, even the smell of the upholstery. The clearer your desire, the faster the law of attraction begins to act. The problem is that a lot of people don't even know what they really want. And there's another detail. Clarity without action is just a beautiful dream. There is no point in defining your goals and continuing to live as before. Ask yourself, if I had already achieved my goal, what would I be doing now? Then start acting like that person. If you want financial freedom, study investments. If you want a healthy body, stop putting off going to the gym. The law of attraction. It works in conjunction with your attitude. After all, if you don't even take yourself seriously, why would the universe? And you know what else? Clarity in objectives eliminates distractions. When you have a defined target, it becomes much easier to say no to what doesn't add value. You stop wasting time on things that don't take you where you want to go. But there's a secret here that makes all the difference. Everything in the universe is energy, and every thought, emotion, and action you emit has a frequency. The law of attraction responds to your vibration, not just what you want. If you want wealth, but live with scarcity, worrying about bills, complaining about the lack of money, feeling envious of those who have more, guess what you attract? More scarcity. Your internal state is a powerful magnet. Do you want to change your reality? First, change your frequency. Now, how to raise this vibration? Simple. Surrounding yourself with things, people, and habits that make you feel good. Music, movies, conversations, environments, all of this impacts your energy. Have you ever noticed how some places seem to drain your strength while others inspire you? Consciously choose where and with whom to spend your time. If something makes you feel heavy, change it. The universe responds to lightness, to genuine joy. Your frequency determines your reality. And there's a powerful trick here: gratitude. When you are grateful for what you already have, your vibration immediately rises. The law of attraction understands that you are recognizing abundance and, in response, sends more. Take the test. Before bed, write down 3 things you are grateful for. It could be something simple, like a delicious coffee or a pleasant conversation. In just a few days, you will notice a difference in your energy and in the results you attract. But it's not enough to just feel that high energy for a moment. The challenge is to maintain this vibration constantly. And for that, there is a powerful technique that enhances everything. You know that inner voice that says, "This isn't for me," or "Money is hard to earn." These are limiting beliefs, mental programming that sabotage your results. They are born from experiences, culture, family, and even phrases we heard in childhood. The problem is that the law of attraction, it doesn't respond to what you want, but to what you believe is possible. If deep down you think that success is difficult or that rich people are dishonest, your energy repels prosperity without you realizing it. The good news? You can reprogram these beliefs. And it starts by identifying which ones are holding you back. Take a pen and paper and write, "What do I believe about money, success, and happiness?" Read your answers and ask, is this absolute truth or just conditioning? If you learned that money doesn't bring happiness, ask yourself, what about the lack of it? The first step to change is to challenge these ideas. The law of attraction. It only works when your mind allows it. Now, how to replace these beliefs? A powerful technique is repetition. Your brain learns through repetition, so start feeding your mind with new truths. Read books like The Richest Man in Babylon, watch content from Bob Proctor, listen to podcasts about wealth mindset. The more you reinforce a new belief, the more your subconscious accepts it as reality. And when your mind changes, your vibration changes, and so do your results. And there is an exercise that speeds up this process. Acting as if the new belief was already real. Do you want to believe that money comes easily? Start noticing and celebrating every small amount that comes into your life. Do you want to feel like you deserve success? Behave like someone successful. The law of attraction responds to those who already mentally live in the reality they desire. And there is a technique that does this even more powerfully. If your mind can imagine something clearly, it can also manifest it. The law of attraction. It becomes stronger when you practice creative visualization, which is nothing more than creating mental images of your already accomplished goal. And here's the secret. It's not enough to just see. You need to feel as if it were already real. Your brain doesn't differentiate between what is imagined and what is experienced. And when you visualize with emotion, your body and its vibration align with what you want to attract. Now, how to do this the right way? Close your eyes and imagine your ideal life in maximum detail. If you want a new house, visualize the address, the decor, the smell of the environment. If you want a car, imagine holding the steering wheel, listening to the engine roar. The more real this mental experience, the stronger the signal sent to the universe. And here's a powerful trick. Do this before bed or right after waking up, when your mind is most receptive. Many successful athletes and entrepreneurs use this technique. Michael Phelps, for example, visualized every detail of his tests before even falling into the water. And the result? He became one of the greatest swimmers in history. If it works for him, why wouldn't it work for you? The law of attraction. It's driven by clarity and repetition. If you want a new lifestyle, start living it mentally every day. But there is a fundamental ingredient for this technique to really work: emotion. There is no point in visualizing without feeling. And here's the next step to make it even more powerful. If there is something that really makes law of attraction functioning, is the emotion you put into what you want. It's not enough to just think or visualize. You have to feel it. The universe responds to the vibration you emit, and that vibration comes directly from your emotions. When you feel joy, gratitude, and excitement when imagining your dream come true, your energy aligns with what you want. But if you doubt, if you feel anxiety or fear, you are sending mixed signals and pushing away what you want. Now, how to generate this emotion genuinely? Simple. Connecting with the real reason behind your desire. You don't want money just to want money, right? You want freedom, comfort, security. So focus on these sensations. Do you want a new car? Imagine the thrill of picking it up at the dealership, of driving around listening to your favorite music. Do you want a new job? Feel the joy of receiving the news, the relief of being where you deserve to be. That makes all the difference. And there is an important detail. The emotion needs to be constant. There's no point in feeling good for 5 minutes and spending the rest of the day complaining about life. Want to keep your vibration high? Do activities that bring you pleasure and gratitude. Walking in nature, listening to music that energizes you, watching inspiring content. All of this strengthens your connection with abundance. The law of attraction responds to those who sustain positive emotions consistently. But emotion alone is not enough. For all of this to really materialize, there is an essential step: transforming this energy into movement. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about now. A law of attraction. It doesn't just work with positive thinking. Action must be taken, but it's not just any action, it's inspired action. One that comes from a state of alignment, of intuition. Do you know when you feel a strong impulse to do something without even knowing why? This is inspired action. The universe puts signs and opportunities in your path, but if you don't move, nothing happens. You can visualize, feel, and believe, but without action, your desire remains only in your mind. Now, how to identify these actions? Simple. Paying attention to the small insights that emerge. It could be a book that someone mentions out of nowhere, a course that appears as a suggestion, an unexpected invitation. Have you ever had an idea and ignored it? only to realize later that it could have changed your life. The law of attraction. It sends signals all the time, but it's up to you to trust and act. Often, the answer you expect is already before your eyes, and here's the big secret: trust. If you doubt the process, you block the flow of opportunities. Imagine that you ordered an order online. Do you keep calling to confirm if it will arrive? No. You trust that you are on your way. The same goes for your desires. When you act inspired and trust that the universe is working in your favor, everything unfolds naturally. But if you act out of fear and anxiety, you delay your own progress. Now, inspired action does not mean acting without direction. There is a simple but extremely powerful tool that can accelerate your results and make your mind a true magnet for abundance. The words you repeat to yourself shape your reality. The law of attraction responds not only to what you think, but to what you constantly verbalize. If you keep saying, "Money is hard to make," "I'm never lucky," or "This isn't for me," you are programming your mind to confirm these beliefs. But when you replace these patterns with positive affirmations, you begin to reprogram your subconscious to attract what you really want. Now, for affirmations to work, they need to be said with conviction and emotion. There is no point in mechanically repeating "I am prosperous" while you feel like you are broke. The secret is to choose phrases that generate good emotions. If "I'm a millionaire" sounds false to you now, try something like "Every day my prosperity grows." Effective affirmations must ring true in your mind so that your vibration matches the intention. A powerful technique is to speak your affirmations in front of the mirror, looking into your own eyes. It may seem strange at first, but over time, your mind begins to accept this new reality. Great business people, successful athletes, and artists use this method. Muhammad Ali repeated, "I am the greatest," even before he became champion. And guess what? He became exactly that. The law of attraction responds to the certainty you have about yourself. But it's not enough to just affirm it. You need to reinforce it every day until it becomes part of who you are. And there is an infallible way to record these truths in your subconscious automatically. Your subconscious is like a fertile garden. Everything you plant and water repeatedly grows. The law of attraction. It works because your subconscious is truly responsible for shaping your reality. He does not distinguish between what is real and what is repeated with emotion. If you feed it scarcity beliefs, it will create a life full of limitations. But if you train him with affirmations, visualizations, and aligned emotions, he will start working tirelessly to turn his desires into reality. And here comes the big secret: repetition. Everything you do repeatedly becomes a habit, and habits create your identity. You don't think to brush your teeth every day, right? This became automatic. The same happens with beliefs and behaviors. If you want to reprogram your subconscious, you need to repeat your new thoughts every day until they become part of who you are. The law of attraction acts from this new mental pattern. An extremely effective way to do this is through self-hypnosis and listening to affirmations during sleep. As you sleep, your conscious mind relaxes, and your subconscious becomes more receptive. Have you tried playing positive affirmations audio before bed? Your brain absorbs this information, and over time, it becomes part of your internal programming. Great minds in history understood this and used repetition to create unshakable mindsets. Now that you understand the power of the subconscious and repetition, the question remains, are you really ready to receive everything you want? Because this is the final key to manifesting your new reality. Now that you know the powerful tools of law of attraction, it's time to put everything into practice. Remember, it's not enough to just know. You have to act, believe, and feel. What you learn today is a map, but only you can make the journey. If you commit to these steps, the universe will open doors and opportunities that previously seemed unattainable. But the question is, are you willing to take that first step? So tell me, what are you ready to manifest in your life? Now is the time to turn your desires into reality. Don't wait any longer. And if you want to continue learning more about how to harness all this power, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Don't keep abundance waiting. It's ready for you.